Welcome to the first video blog from New Age Citizen. We hope that you'll eventually have time to visit our website at www.newagecitizen.com. Sometime around 2000, just before the new millennium, it seemed that a series of changes began happening throughout the United States that only really became apparent retrospectively. In a slowly accelerating process, we began to see millions of U.S. manufacturing and tech jobs swept out from under U.S. workers and relocated to countries like China, India, Mexico, Central and South America. Then, in the wake of 9/11 and Katrina, we began to be faced with still more developments and questions about the conduct of the people's business by our federal government. How did the World Trade Center Building 7 fall on 9/11 when it was not hit by a single plane? How did World Trade Center Buildings 1 and 2 implode when such a thing has never happened before? Why did we dispose Saddam Hussein when he had nothing to do with 9/11 and was not in possession of any weapons of mass destruction? And finally, why are we doing nothing about North Korea, who has nuclear weapons, or Iran, who is actively seeking nuclear weapons? The next blow to American sensibilities came when George Bush attempted to sell some of our ports to the government of Dubai in the beginning months of 2006. Why would anybody jeopardize our port security by selling our ports to a nation so closely linked to 9/11? Why would we not insist that something so sensitive be exclusively relegated to American companies and American workers? Why, after 6 months, has the country of Dubai not sold off these ports to U.S. businesses? You almost get the impression that George is more closely allied with the Middle East than he is with the American people. But the biggest blow to the American working class is silently moving forward in the form of a comprehensive immigration reform package and the North American Union. It is happening behind the scenes as I speak. The tip of the iceberg is the immigration reform package, but lurking beneath the waters is something the administration would not like to talk about, that being the North American Union. The Senate's immigration reform package will increase the population of the United States to over 100 million people over the next 50 years, destroying the livelihoods of millions of American citizens. But the North American Union will do far more damage to the American working class. By placing Canada, the U.S., and Mexico into a continuous trading bloc, both U.S. citizenship and U.S. sovereignty will be effectively destroyed. We cannot let our representatives get away with this any longer. We cannot allow them to move this agenda any further. I am hoping to use New Age Citizen as an agent for changing the course that this government plutocracy has taken, destroying the American working class while giving a rise to a global elite. In the coming months, I hope to bring my message to the American people through a series of lectures on various policy recommendations that are part of the New Age for America agenda. These will be multimedia lectures that will include music, talk, and a Q&A session after each lecture. Here is an initial set of the policy planks that will become part of the New Age for America agenda. 1. Universal health care for all American citizens. 2. A 20-year moratorium on all immigration into the United States. 3. Legal untaxed cultivation and consumption of marijuana by all adults and medical patients. 4. An immediate reversal to the offshoring of American jobs and insourcing of foreign workers. 5. A strict enforcement on issues of separation of church and state. 6. An immediate move from a so-called free trade agreement to bilateral trade agreements. 7. A major R&D project to bring energy independence to the United States and world through recycling, reuse, ending hyper-consumerism, and investing in the development of sustainable energy sources such as solar, photovoltaics, wind, and geothermal. And 8. Increasing the minimum wage to a living wage. If you think this New Age for America agenda is to your liking, then I encourage you to get on our emailing list by going to my website, newagecitizen.com. I look forward to working with you in the near future. Yours in freedom. This is the editor of New Age Citizen, Bruce Kane. Have a good day.